Well, hello. Good Friday, I think. It's Friday, right? Little Miss Jonice, I need you to get that to me as soon as possible. And you know what I'm talking about, girl. But hello and love you. Hey, Steph, Zero, Peppa, Lab. Again, Jonice, love ya. Need you to get that. Oh, good. You finished your last radiation today? I know it's been kicking your ass, but I need you to get that together for me, girl. Santa's coming. Crazy people, Kiki Ramblings. It is very dangerous to get dental work during chemotherapy, Jonice. You're right. Critters, Denise R. Tupac's wife, Don Marie. So, hey, Texas Rose. Shalamatong. Shalima, Shalimatung. Shalimatung. Don't ask me why, but I feel like I sound like a pirate saying that. Am I saying it right? Well, Shalimatung, mate. A squirrel sandwich. Hey, Veruca. So, can we just get a hell yeah in the chat when I ask, is everybody tired of the cancer pissing contest that's going on? Well, you said this. Well, you said that. Well, you said this. Well, you said that. Well, my cancer's this. Well, my cancer's that. Is everybody fucking tired of it? Hey, Irish cow. Too, Sarah. Me too. On a good note, I will say. Now, listen up. Okay, first of all, we all know Laura says gross, disgusting shit. Okay? That didn't change the day she got diagnosed with cancer. Do I wish Laura well? Yes, of course I do. And we all know Alicia says gross, disgusting shit. That didn't change the day she got diagnosed with cancer. Right, Zero. You wish everybody the best. Nobody on here wants anyone to have cancer. And Alicia and Laura had finally come to a place where they could, just be two women with breast cancer who could exchange private messages and talk about the changes that are going on with their bodies. But Makeup Mobster just couldn't let that happen. Makeup Mobster just couldn't stand for it. And then what do you get? You get Randy and Wendy over there to get in on the shit show. Now, Alicia, I listened to you up on Randy and Wendy's, and I listened to Laura tonight. And I told Laura she's fucking gross. Number one, the thing she said about Makeup Mobster's family. I don't care if Makeup Mobster confided that her and her father had problems growing up. I don't care about that. It doesn't need to be discussed anymore. Her father's gone. It's over. Hopefully, they made amends in the end. But even more bizarre than the pissing contest that they're all having, the stuff Laura said about Emma and parents was low down. Some things you just don't say. Of course. And I was in her chat and told her. I was like, don't sink your heels into that bucket of shit. But by the same token, Makeup Mobster says some pretty low down shit. Pretty low down shit. Look what she said about Jonice the other day. So for these three, this little gross triangle that's going on, probably more than that. And Alicia did go live the other night. And she did say that people have said they won't come back into her chat as long as she's friends with Laura. That came out of Alicia's mouth. Right. Laura, come on, tighten it up, man. See, I personally have a problem with Alicia a little more because of what she said about me and my brother. And for me to stick my prayers in my ass, okay? I've never had anybody to tell me, stick your prayers in your ass. It didn't stop me. I still lay down every night and I pray for anyone who has a cancer gene in their body to be healed. Exactly, Tess. Yes, I agree with you. Tess says, I've got something to say. Alicia and Laura have similarities. Alicia shaved her head for the outward appearance of her diagnosis. Laura got a tattoo for the same reason. Exactly. I don't give a fuck that Alicia shaved her head. It really doesn't affect my life. It doesn't really affect. Hey, Kathy Clocked House. It really doesn't affect anybody's life but Alicia's. They're similar in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. You know, Laura knows how I feel about her disgusting comments. She says, I left Laura over fucking disgusting comments. Well, and the fact that she was hanging out with Dave the Fisherman. But I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't support it anymore. And Laura knows this. But she's not changed. She's never going to change. She is Laura. And the same thing goes for Alicia. When she told me I was using my brother's cancer to downplay her cancer, is when I chalked it up to, you are officially insane and I must back off. Hello, Layla Simon. Because there's no comparison. See, Alicia, you have hope. And I want you to hang on to that hope. And I want you to knock this shit in the ass. I don't have any hope over here. I will say that he got a couple shots this week to boost his white blood count, and he took them like a champ. So he's scheduled to go back in the chair on Monday. And he's really handled this pretty fucking good. His white blood count right now is better than mine. And that's all I've got, Tess. Prayers and hope. And my hope is to hang on to him for another 6 months. And still a quality of life. And so far, I can say he's doing really good. I'm totally impressed with him. I do have to clear something up. Makeup Mobster went live a week or so ago and told me to go spend time with my brother, not to go take care of my brother. It is tough. I've already gone through it with one brother and my mother, and I want to go through it again. I'm telling you right now, my emotions have been, hey, Jonathan, my emotions have been off the fucking chain lately. I mean, I am angry, I am aggravated, and it's not at him. But when Makeup Mobster told me to go spend time with my brother, I guess she doesn't realize that I'm the one here all day long. I'm the one that makes sure he gets fed. Thank you, Life Rewinded. I'm the one that hey Johnny, I'm the one that makes sure he gets fed. I'm the one who takes his doctor's calls because he can't understand anything a doctor says to him. Um, I'm the one that reads his labels off of his medicine to him because, hey Ash, because he really, I mean, it says, um, don't, this one, they've got him on an antibiotic because his white blood count was so low that they didn't want to take any chance on infection. Um, it says something like avoid dairy 2 hours prior to taking this. Well, he thought it meant he could never have dairy again. He done quit his ice cream sandwiches, which, hey, they were keeping me happy. Watching him eat an ice cream sandwich was like, yeah, buddy, let's pack on those calories. Let's pack on those pounds. You know, I'm happy when he agrees to eat anything. But don't tell me go spend time with my brother, bitch. But back to the pissing contest. It's got to stop. It's really, really, really triggering people. And I was talking in Discord, and the people in Discord, um, yes, thank you very much, Life Rewinded. But the people in Discord I was talking to, as soon as I saw that Laura and Alicia had laid down their swords, first thing out of my mouth was, well, this isn't going to go over well with Makeup Mobster. Now, if Makeup Mobster was a real friend, she wouldn't have gone live today talking about Alicia. Now, I know Randy's upset because Laura said something disgusting about she would gladly give her cancer to One Wind. But Alicia has said very similar things. Very similar. It just wasn't to anybody that Randy gives a fuck about. I agree, Layla. Like I said, Alicia can tell me to stick my prayers up my ass, and she can tell me that which was the most insane thing I've ever heard, for her to say that I'm using my brother's cancer to downplay hers. Well, you might argue with me here, Alicia. If I remember right, I think Alicia said she hopes that Steph gets cancer, so she has to know what it feels like, or something like that. I knew she had said it about somebody. But she's up on Randy and them's and said, well, I did say if anybody wants my cancer, they can take it. Well, in reality, anybody with cancer probably feels the same fucking way. If anybody wants it, they can have it. Yes, I am Team Jonice too. And if Jonice doesn't get me what I've asked for, I'm sending a hitman for her. Exactly, Tess. They are two peas in a pod. Hey, Johnny Cuddy. And their cancers may not be identical. One's estrogen fed, one's estrogen starved. Um, I don't know, but I thought it was cool that they were gonna like get behind the scenes and talk to each other about their test and all of that. I thought, well, that's pretty cool. But the minute they did that, I said in Discord, how much you want to bet Makeup Mobster is not going to allow that to happen? And that's what Makeup Mobster went live about today. She can say what she wants to say, but I'll listen to it. And that's exactly her fucking point. Well, I didn't say that to Alicia, but I will say that I'm disappointed that she's going to get hurt again. Makeup Mobster, shut up. Okay, Jonice, if you feel well enough tonight. If not, try to get it to me tomorrow. But I'm so sick of, well, I got to get this done. And then Laura plays the opposite card of, well, I don't really know nothing. So it's really not a big deal. It is a big deal. And it's a big deal, Laura. So you sound just as stupid as Alicia does. But Alicia also forgets, you know, that everything that I know about Alicia's cancer, she sent it to me via email. I didn't ask for that. I didn't say, hey, Alicia, do me a favor and send me all your fucking medical records. I got enough medical records of my own going on right now that I don't understand. I agree. I wish they'd take the fire and passion and just fight the fight and not each other. I know, Zero, a lot of people feel that way. There's nothing really to go live about because that's all we hear. And because I hear it every single day and I watch it every single day, I wish Makeup Mobster would stop talking with a mouthful. She's so full of shit. She lied again when she said, we've done proved truth that you've got people in Alicia's Patreon and her whatever else. I don't know. She accused me of having people in her Patreon and somewhere else. No, bitch. You ran your mouth in a stream that was not privatized. You got caught. You said something fucking disgusting, and I called you out. End of, bruh. Thank you, Pepper. Her ass is going back on the shot collar. I hate to do it, you all, but I got to get her in control. Now, she has learned not to jump on my brother because, well, he's fragile. He's got cancer in his bones. So, you know, she has learned that. But anybody else that walks through the door it's it's game on. And I got a breaker of it. I'm so tired of hearing that Wendy V's Discord is dirty. Wendy V got angry at me when I posted fucking Starlight's mugshot that had been out there for. Aw, thanks for the ice cream sandwiches. Thank you, Denise. I'm in several different Discords, and I can promise you, I don't see no shady shit going on. I don't see any doxing. All I see is some talking shit. And you know what? Wendy V's Discord's open. If you want, make a mobster, you have no problem sneaking into Discords. So why don't you just come over and see for yourself? Thank you, Lolo. Much love to you too, kid. Just come over and sneak a peek for yourself. Oh, I loved how Makeup Mobster. This is how Two Face is. This is how fucking literally the way she turned Shaggy shit. It wasn't me. Her mask drops off so quick. She's dogging Wendy V for being drunk, but then finds it endearing when Vinny G is drunk. Okay, well, here's the difference. Vinny G drinks daily, which is his business. He's a grown ass man. He can do whatever he wants. Wendy V drinks on her weekends. I talk to Wendy V through the week. Several of us do. She's not piss ass drunk. And 9 times out of 10, she's not piss ass drunk when she goes live. It's just the way she talks. She's Australian. But that's how two faced Makeup Mobster is. Wendy V's a drunk, but Vinny G isn't. Okay, we gotcha. Exactly. It's an open Discord. People want to say how dirty it is. Come in and sneak a fucking peek. Because you're going to see some shit talking. And some of it might be about you. But you're not going to see your docs. You're not going to see your family's photos in there. Um, it's just not. It's not going to happen. I love you too, Jonathan. Sometimes I wonder if you really love me or if you're long trolling me. I mean, Wendy V will tell you when she's doing a live stream. She's going to grab a beer and go to the loo. She's a grown fucking woman. If she wants to have a few beers on the weekend, she's more than welcome. And she can have her opinion about anybody on here, just like everybody else. Not Laura Ingalls. Well, I love you. Are you trolling me too? Not Laura Ingalls? If not, I love you back. Well, if you're trolling me, I love you back. I don't give a fuck. Right. If you drink every Friday, you're a drunk. MM's logical thinking there. But yet, hey, Amanda T, no problem with the way Vinny G drinks. I personally don't care either way. It's not my business. I'm not raising them. I'm not paying for their alcohol. Wendy V don't get a dime off this platform. And Vinny G donates all of his super chats. It's just crazy the way that things are getting thrown around here. And to be honest with you, I am so sick again of the cancer fucking pissing contest. Nobody's is worse than anybody's. According to Alicia, everybody's equal. I disagree with that, but I have the right to disagree with that. I feel like she has hope. She has a great chance at recovery. And, well, my brother doesn't. So I will feel this way. You're not going to change it. And Laura, you downplaying it as if it's meh, it's nothing. It's nothing. When you know, Laura, it's something. You look pretty goofy. You're both equally goofy. I went into Laura's and said, okay, this is just getting downright stupid. The new round of people are off. You'll have to tell me who the new round of people are because our people are just. Our community is. She is a sheepadoodle. Morgs. She is half standard poodle, half English sheepdog. A sheepa pain in the ass is what they should rename them. She's a lover, though. Right, as long as you don't say our crew, our camp, our circle. I'm so tired of hearing that too. My community, you know. Yeah, a sheepadoosh. There you go, Mandy. Did you hear that, Mags? That's going to be your new name. Is sheepadoosh. Hey, Mandy. Laura. Laura credited Jonice with her inspiring her to be positive. I thought that was nice. I think that's nice too. Oh God, I just paid Laura a compliment. Don't be surprised if you wake in the morning and hell has frozen over. She's the same kind of dog as the one who talks with all the buttons. Huh? Hey, little lady, Michelle. Yep, all we can do is ice skate if it does. But I've just come to the conclusion they're both equally ignorant. I mean, to me, Makeup Mobster is slowly destroying her channel, which is her business. She can, I mean, she'll always have the Laura haters in there. That's all she will ever have. Did you hear that playing testicle? That's on my brother's TV in the other room with the door closed. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's on the walkie talkie. Nope. That's how loud he has to have things because he's deaf. I heard it playing too, Tess, but I never dreamed you could hear it. Oh, yeah, Morgs, I saw that toy. I'm thinking about getting that. Tupac's wife just realized. I can't believe you heard that. I mean, that is his TV going in the other. Look, guys, I have to tell you this story, okay? Because it was so heartwarming. Warming, not worming, warming. So the other night, it was just me and my brother here, the one that's sick. And I heard loud music playing from the living room. And he's ever since, Doughboy won't do it. But ever since he was a little kid, he's always been one. I might have told this story. Did I tell this story? Oh, well, if I did, I'm telling it twice. He's always been one that's been like an air drummer, like air guitars, but he's always been one that's like always had his hands in the air when the music was playing, like he was drumming on something. And I peeked around the corner, and there he was in the recliner, jamming out to the Cranberries. And his hands were going, and I swear to God, it warmed my heart so much. I had to take a video of it just to see him enjoy music again. It was great. It was great. Music is everything. I don't know. If I had any advice to give Laura, it would be clean up your mouth, clean up your act. If I had any advice to give Alicia, it'd be clean up your mouth, clean up your act. Right, Tess. That's what I thought when I caught him doing it. I thought this is going to be a memory. So I had to catch him on video without him knowing I was videoing him. But drama kills, music heals. Oh, Amanda T, you don't even know. It was like I just like melted. And like I said, he loves the Cranberries. It's just he's got a different selection when it comes to music than some people. I like the Cranberries, but it just made me happy. He just turned his TV off. He must be trying to go to sleep. Mine would be think before you speak. That's pretty good. Yes, it did, side eye. Yes, it did. But I'm getting pushed into a major surgery that I'm kind of freaked out about, but God willing and the creek don't rise, I'll have something figured out by the time it happens. Is Mandy Bell in here? I didn't see Mandy. Oh, Jonice, that's not Mandy Bell. That's Mandy. It's Friday night in Texas. Mandy Bell's probably having her a cocktail in the garage. No, side eye. I'm getting a total hysterectomy. because of cyst on my ovaries, and I'm just too old. That just shouldn't be happening. And a total stomach reconstruction due to the hernia. And I'm scared. Layla, it's that one that goes, ah, 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 la, la. Has a bunch of ahs and lahs in it. Yeah, my baby days have been over for a long time. I'm scared. I'm really scared. It's a very, very tough recovery, and it is very major. So while I have one surgeon down below pulling out those guts, I'll have another one trying to pull my stomach together to hold in the other guts. And I actually saw the images today, and well, the hernia just means getting my intestines all pushed back where they belong and then bringing what's left of my stomach. They call it the fascia or the fascia. But, oh, and Miss Blue, who happens to be a sub of Alicia's, wanted to try to say that there's no such thing as a gynecological oncologist. Even said in Laura's or Alicia's chat, there's no way an oncologist would be in on a gynecological exam. He happens to be both. That's his specialty. Hell, I don't know what I gotta wear. I don't know nothing, Dova. They start talking. I went to see him today, and my shirt says, "Nope, not today." And by me wearing that, that meant, "Nope, you're not doing another pelvic today. Not today, Mister. I don't have on my glitter lotion down there." I have no idea, Joni. Thanks, little lady. But it's going to be a mean recovery. And my biggest fear is not really me, it's my part in taking care of my brother. So, unless the surgeons say, and I know it has to be done really, really soon because I saw the images and like pretty soon there's going to be nothing left of my stomach wall. I saw the images. If I had them, I'd post them. Not really. But he showed them to me today, and it's the first time I'd seen the images of my actual hernia. I mean, I've had them looked at, but well, of course, happy wife or happy life. Hello, whatever. You want to put a little smiley face sticker or some glitter lotion down there. I mean, you're just meeting this man. It's like your first date. I know, Sarah. Well, it's come down to the point I don't have any choice. The way it was explained to me today was, okay, Tracy, here's the deal. If that gets any thinner, you're going to become an emergency surgery. And under that, you're not going to get a hernia surgeon, a specialist in repairing hernias. So I told him I would talk to the hernia team, the surgeons. I go to see them on December 5th. And then we'll see what he wants to do. We'll see what he can do. He doesn't have a lot of choices. It's not just a hernia where they can go in, tuck it back in, and throw a piece of mesh over it. There's nothing for the mesh to grab onto. Yeah, Layla, he wasn't much interested in my undies. He wanted to see what was under them. He's a nice guy, but thanks, blame Erica Genevieve. What are we blaming them for? I believe in prayers. I've been on my hands and knees every night for 3 weeks. And when I heard my brother's counts were up today, uh, after only two of those shots, he was scheduled for a week of them. And those shots fucking hurt, you all. But I know a trick. So I turned him on to my trick. And he's taking it like a fucking champ. And the trick is if you have to get like Neutrogena shots or something. I know, Mandy. It just sucks. Okay, recovery sucks. And the reason recovery sucks is not because I'm a real pussy. I kind of am, but I'm a pretty good patient too. But it's like 16 weeks. Ah, blame Erica. I'm sorry that she's at that point. Let's hope the pill. Let's just pray the pill works and gives her some time. Because in reality, that's what people are down to. It's not about 6 months or a year down the road, it's about being here next month. You can bitch to us in voice call. You probably won't hear me, Sarah, hear from me for weeks. When I don't feel good, I don't talk to people. It was so bad when I had my resection, my colon resection to remove the cancer. I felt so shitty. I didn't even return a damn text message for over 2 weeks. I didn't want to talk to nobody. When I feel like crap, conversation is not what I want. Oh, blame. Thank you. Just make some memories, kid. That's all I'm trying to do right now is make some memories. We did call off Thanksgiving due to his counts. And yeah, Tess, I just go into hiding. All I want to do is sleep. Um, yeah. Now take that pain, Mandy, and times it by like 100. But I will say that after about a week in the bed, after my colon resection, that I could get around. I had to have like a tummy pillow. Really good getting a year. I'll be so grateful for a year, you all. You won't even know how grateful I would be for a year. I can't wait to get his PET scans back after his next round. He goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for chemo. And then they'll do another scan because this will be his second round. And I want so bad for those scans to say that it shrunk. And if I can't have shrunk, then I'll have stayed the same. Oh, Jonice is like a superwoman to me. She's like got superpowers. Yes, blame he definitely is a fighter. I just think that we got him in such poor shape when he finally broke down and called me. Because God knows how long he had been sick prior to calling me. That he was in just such poor shape. Hey, Steph. That he just seems better. And maybe it's the human contact and, the fact that he gets his 2 runny eggs on light white toast with light butter and no crust every day. That's what he always wants. I do offer him other stuff, you all. I'm not like a prison warden and say, "Here's your eggs." But I think everybody's just really getting burnt out on the. I was the first one my mom called when she found out. I fell to my knees. I will tell you this: try hemp oil. Oh, really? I'm always up for some good hemp. Ash, she's doing remarkably well. You know, we know the outcome in the end. We just don't know when the end is. So I'll be so happy if we get a year out of him. My son is doing okay. He is still paying for his criminal activities, but he's clean and he's sober and he's taking classes and CBD oil, hemp oil. I think that's it, Doga. I think just being part of something again, having human contact, because he had cut himself off after the loss of his son so much that it's just good for him to be around. I mean, trust me, we still joke around. My first day left with him and he took a fall. I was like, oh, fuck. You know, sometimes he literally waddles his way out. He doesn't waddle because he's no bigger than a minute. He's like a buck 40. But he goes out to his car and he listens to music. Well, he didn't tell me he was going out to his car, and the ring doorbell didn't go off. So my other brother called and said, "Where's Boog?" And I looked in his room and he wasn't in there. And I looked in the bathroom and he wasn't in there. I was like, fuck, I don't know. I done lost him. So I thought I lost Boog. But he was out in his car jamming to his cranberries, which I love. And I told him, hey, you're a grown ass man and you can go to your car and you can even drive the son of a bitch if you want. But um could you let me know? Just let me know you're sneaking out of the house on me. Now I got hiccups. I don't think I've had hiccups in couldn't tell you how many years. I think they went away. I think I only had 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to dabble in some other drama because I can't handle this cancer shit anymore. So I'm trying to get my mind off of it. I come on YouTube and that's what I'm hearing. So anybody got any? Oh, we do have a very tight knit family. And God love my sister, you all. This is like TMI, but she has to have one of the worst surgeries. Um, why does Steph not like the cranberries? I like them. The band Cranberries. Are they like? You don't like them, Steph? Well, my brother loves them, and I kind of like them. Well, we're just going to have to disagree because I like the Cranberries. Don't they sing that one song, White Flag? I will go down with the ship. That song. Don't they sing that one too? Thank you, little Kim with the little I. I almost called you Little Kim with an I. Dildo? There's a group. Oh, Dido. Oh, phew. Had me scared there for a minute, people. I thought there was a band called Dildo. Not that it would shock me. Dido sings that? Well, I'll be damned. I thought it was the Cranberries all this time. Pink was just in Louisville. Dido is how you pronounce it. Dido. I don't know. What do you think that means, Dido? Dido. I'm gonna have to Google it. I know, Steph. We're gonna lay off the dildo conversations. So, somebody turn me on to some good drama because a Dido bird. Because our shit sucks. And I don't even want bad drama. I don't want, right. I Google everything. Even shit I shouldn't be Googling. I mean, not like, porn or anything or uh, how to take somebody out of the universe or anything like that. But, guys, I do want to say that Marsha White Sharkey has now entered hospice care. So if you got some prayers left over, um, might want to throw a couple her way. I don't know the details. I just got told today that she's entered hospice care. So that nasty comment that Laura and Makeup Mobster made on their panel a couple few years ago, yeah. Yeah. Hope you both think about that one. Yeah. So definitely prayers for her. And her husband. I don't believe he's in the best of health. And sometimes, you can't even pray for recovery. Or, sometimes things just get so far that you just can't even pray for a recovery. You just have to pray. Yeah, prayers for her and Jimmy. You have to get to the point that you just pray for peace, that they find peace, you know. And I'm a big prayer, y'all. I mean, shoot. Have y'all heard that song by Jelly Roll? I love that song. If I could just tweak the words just a little bit, just a little bit, Jelly Roll. Just let me tweak them just a little bit. Oh, I don't know who's Jimmy. I was thinking it was Marsha's husband, but his name's Bob, isn't it? But let's throw Jimmy out some prayers too, because I'm sure somewhere out there is a Jimmy that needs prayers too. But thank you, Pepper, because I was thinking they meant Marsha's husband, and his name is Bob, isn't it? Is it Bob? But yeah, have y'all heard that Jelly Roll song? Oh, it's Jack. Jesus, cheese and rice. Prayers for Jimmy out there somewhere. Because trust me, there is a Jimmy out there suffering. Listen, yeah, he's Jimmy. He definitely needs prayers. Yeah. Um, Marcia was warning us for weeks before COVID. Yep. We love you, Jimmy. Whoever you are, wherever you are, we're saying prayers for you. You know, where I have to go to these doctors are like not in the best part of Louisville. Really, Louisville doesn't no longer have a best part, but it's like in downtown where you see a lot of the homeless people. So I'm rushing today. Uh, my brother's like, "Come on, hurry up, hurry up!" And I'm rushing today, and I'm finding all the loose dollars I can find because I know I'm gonna come across homeless people. I was like, "I'm getting my dollars together." He's like, "We're not going to a fucking strip club. We're going to your gyno oncologist doctor." I was like, "I know, but there's gonna be homeless people all the way over there because I see them every time I go over there." And I only got one that would come to the car and get the money because I'm not getting out to give it to him. I mean, I'm big hearted, but I ain't taking a I ain't doing that. What's going on with Ash? Ash, why are people still talking about MR? Who the fuck is MR? Oh, mommy ramblings. Cause that's the only thing they got, Ash. That's all they got. I don't talk about her. I don't watch her. She's not my cup of tea. But I did hear Randy and Wendy over there, and I'm going to tell them, shame on you. Just because you follow it up with, I hope she's doing well, and I'm happy for her. Did you hear the noises they were making while describing uh, MFW skin removal surgery? Randy back there going, bleh, bleh, bleh. Well, you know what? If it was that gross, don't look at it. I'm happy for Katie. That's a rough surgery. But of course, they followed up with, now we wish her the best, as they're sitting there making puking sounds. Ooh, you two irritate me to death. And I've been on high irritation lately. Like, the irritation meter is like off the charts and angry. And then I feel guilty for feeling angry, but whatever. That's for my therapist, which I blew her away so bad the other day. She gave me her personal number. I'm happy for her too. And you know what? Anytime you have a surgery, well, I mean, that's just MFW. That's just Katie. To take a picture of the fat laying on a table, that's just her. That, I mean, how many years have we been looking at her rolls that she's been showing us, the loose skin? I wouldn't do it. I can promise you all will not see my guts when I have surgery. Even though my sister did run around with my colonoscopy pictures on her phone for 3 months, which don't ask me why. She's just goofy like that. Yeah, I don't want to see it, but I don't think I would have just sat there and went, bleh, bleh, bleh. We're happy for her, but bleh, bleh, bleh. I don't know. Those two just get on my nerves. I can't help it. All they got to do is open their mouth and they get on my nerves. But I don't have many nerves left, so it's probably not their fault. Some people are really fascinated by medical stuff. Oh, Sarah, I spent the whole night last night practically watching hernia surgeries. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't know. And I shouldn't do that. Yeah, they do, Happy Life. Hey, Hybrid. I mean, okay, they were talking about it. They just, that I didn't hear them describe it into that detail that Tess just told me, but I was in and out. I wasn't. But, it's kind of like a train wreck, I guess. Nobody wants to talk about it, but they all want to watch it. I cannot do Dr. Pimple Popper. I cannot handle that. That is just, I just can't. Before you're filling, Michelle, a filling in your tooth, you watch videos on it? I got to hear this. Michelle, are you talking about a filling in your tooth? I got to hear this. I'm not going to make fun of you. Well, I might, Michelle, a little bit. Oh my God, Michelle. God love you, kid. Well, was it as bad as what you saw on the videos? Yes, I agree, Mandy. Dental anxiety is real. Do you know God love them, but they're on my top 5 list of people I can't stand in the world are dentists, car salesmen, lawyers. Well, good. I'm glad it was a successful filling, Michelle, and you didn't feel anything. I can't stand a dentist. I mean, thank God they're around and God knows I've needed them, but I don't have to like them. A dentist in Florida had his brother-in-law murdered. See, they're not really all good guys. I agree, little lady. Those shots they give you hurt worse than anything they're going to do to that tooth. Did I tell you about my... This is not funny, but it's kind of funny. Did I tell you the other day? Okay, we have this group text. And I can't remember if I told you all this story about my sister's tooth. Literally, in this group text, she sends a picture and she's missing not her front tooth, but the one next to it. So it's very obvious. And she's like, "What the fuck am I going to do? I got to go to work tomorrow." And I was like, "What happened?" And she said, "I was eating some chicken nuggets and it just fell out." And it's like the next day is like Friday or something. And I was like, "Well, just wear a mask." I think I told you all. I was like, "Just wear a mask." And then, tell him, your brother's sick. So, we don't want to take anything home to him. And which is true. We've all been running around in N95 fucking mask. And his white blood count's better than mine, which go brother. But she was so freaked out. And Sarah, that's what I said. I said, "Missy, take the day off." "I can't. I've got to pour," which means there was a concrete truck coming in and she's got to be there. She don't have to do anything. She just has to sit in her truck and point. Well, she was able to get a call in the next day. So the next day would have been a Friday. And her wife was able to get a dentist to get her in at 8:30 that morning and make her a partial one. And she said today, because she's got to have that horrible hernia surgery, guys. I really, or not hernia, hemorrhoids. I really do feel sorry for her because it's on the top 10 of the worst surgeries. I looked it up. I'm telling you, I Google everything. But, and she said, "They better not knock this fucking temporary," because, she gets a new one, a permanent one, in a month. But she's like, "They better not knock this fucking temporary tooth out of my mouth," because she has to go all the way under. But then my brother got on there and he had blacked out one of his teeth, fucking with her. It was, I don't know. It made me laugh, not because she lost a tooth, but because she took it like a champ. Ouch. A root canal. Ouch. That's what you had. What, the hemorrhoid surgery? Because she has them internal and external. And the doctor told her that it's bad. It's bad recovery. Is that what you had, Mandy? I feel bad for her. I really do. I know, Amanda. We're falling apart over here. And it could not all be happening at a worse freaking time when we're all trying to be here for our brother. Yeah, Sarah. That's what my one of my surgeons told me about my hernia, which is one of the reasons, well, one of many, but the recovery itself, I was like, "Oh God, I can't do that." You know, 16 weeks with drains hanging out of you. And I was like, "Oh, fuck, I can't do that." I know there's never a good time to us, but I mean, we're kind of all trying to want to be here to take care of our brother. And especially me, I'm every day, all day with him, which I'm not complaining about that because, I mean, we've had some real belly laughs and some real memories. And I get tickled at him, because I was reading something to him and he said, "Well, what doesn't it say?" Well, I was totally fucking stumped. I was like, I don't even know how to answer that question. I know there's never a good time for surgeries, but it's just a really bad time right now. I mean, the holidays coming up, and my brother going through what he's going through. It's just like not right now, God. Can you? Which I can't complain. I've been putting this hernia thing off for so long because I'm scared. I'll be honest with you. The hysterectomy, no, I'm not afraid of. I told him the day he said I had to have one. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. And then he's the one that said, well, let's go ahead and get with the surgical team and see if they can repair the hernia while I'm doing the hysterectomy. And I was like, okay, now we need to talk. No fist pumping on this one. Take care, Tess. But anybody got any good, interesting drama somewhere where nobody's getting rode up on, nobody's, just good shit talking drama. I'm scared to fucking death, Tupac's wife. But according to this doctor, I'm going to force myself into being in a situation where it's going to be an emergency situation. And then what you're going to get, and he wasn't being mean, but he's like, then what you're going to get is just a general surgeon who just happens to be on call. And no, Amanda T, I'm, I don't think so. I think all you can do is say prayers. Really, hybrid? Where? Point me in the direction. But there's certain people I don't want to be a part of. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, I'm sorry. Did I say? Okay, first of all, let me stop you right there, bitch. Okay? Because what my brother is going through is a hell of a lot worse than what Laura is. Okay? It's not a competition. But don't you dare come in here running your fucking mouth to me like that. I have done nothing but wished Laura well. It is not a competition, but don't sit here and tell me that there's no comparison between the fact that my brother will be dead in a few fucking months. So, fuck off. There is no treatment for him. There is no cure for him. So, I don't know what your problem is, Kathy Rebuilds. I never said one word about comparing my brother's cancer with Laura's or Alicia's or anyone else's for that matter. And me and Laura are fucking fine. As soon as I found out she was sick, now I did rag on her the first day when before she even knew anything. I was like, Laura, don't do that. That ain't cool. But she's got her diagnosis, and the first thing I did was pick up the phone and wish her well. Exactly. Even Laura said herself some cancers are worse than others. Are people stupid? Hey, Tinker. Who the fuck does Kathy Rebuilds even hang out with? I don't even remember. That's how insignificant she is to me. I see her in chats, but who the fuck is she? Yeah, she must have missed that part, little lady. I'm not ragging on Laura. I'm telling the truth. I'm saying things about Laura that I have said to Laura's face. I said in her chat tonight when she said something about makeup mobsters' parents not caring about her or her dad or whatever. I sat right there in Laura's chat and said, Laura, don't fucking dig your heels into that pile of shit. That is wrong. There's one thing me and Laura have, and that is Laura knows I'll call her fucking shit out. So, Kathy, when you can come up with an apology because you came in here running your dick sucker without knowing what we were talking about, then I might take back that I called you a dick sucker. Maybe, depending on my mood, depending on whether I've had my nighttime meds. Maybe. Just, that was just stupid. Stupid. Laura, if she's one of your simps, can you get her in check? Because, well, she just came in here and said something really stupid. And I did call her a dick sucker. And I'll take it back if she comes in here and apologizes. Like I'm comparing. Quit telling me what I can and cannot compare to. Y'all don't claim her, Crystal? Well, she comes from somewhere. Thanks for reminding me, Ash. No, I rarely block anybody. I try to block people who's using somebody's name or saying something really gross about people's kids. But then I hit a button, and the next thing you know, I'm pinning it and I catch all kinds of hell about it. Yeah, the old opinion of police. Well, my opinion is there is a comparison. I don't know, Tinker. You know what really got me, Tinker? Now I want you to hear what really got to me tonight. When you went in Randy and Wendy's and you said that you do talk to Laura about things that she says, and they wanted specifically to know what you said to Laura. You should have said, "That's none of your fucking business," one win, because all we ever hear out of you is we talk about things in private. When one of their people fuck up and do something disgusting and it's brought to the community's attention, one win will be the first one to say, "We handle things in private. We talk to our friends." Bitch, my brother's is the worst. You want a link, Kathy? Do you want a fucking link? Because this is about to get fucking ugly. This is about ready to get fucking ugly. Number one, I haven't screamed through this entire fucking live, you fucking moron. Number two, my brother can't be cured. Laura can, and she knows this. Alicia can, and she knows this. So don't you fucking dare come in here and start on me. So, do you want to take a link, bitch? I'm not saying Laura's journey is going to be easy. I'm not saying Alicia's journey is going to be easy. But I'm saying it's doable. Guess whose isn't? Trust me, I'd give anything to know that there was a possibility that my brother could beat this. God, that pisses me off. I'm not stupid. I understand that Alicia's cancer is the most important thing to her. I understand that Laura's cancer is the most important thing to her. But what I don't understand is when stupid people like Kathy wants to come in here and say there's no comparison, because some people are given a 95% curable rate. And guess what? Some people are given zero. It just fucking pisses me off. I'm not downplaying what Alicia's got to go through. I'm not downplaying what Laura's got to go through. Thank you, PF. But you know what? I'm a firm believer. I have a lot of faith and I believe in the doctors. And I honestly believe in the end, Laura's going to be okay. And in the end, Alicia's going to be okay. I just don't get that same feeling about my brother, okay? You dumb fuck. As a matter of fact, the doctor doesn't even get the feeling about my brother. He's done been told he cannot be cured. He can be treated with hope that it gives him a few more months of a quality of life. Just that just irritates the fuck out of me, and I'm already in an irritated fucking mood. I need to get out of this mood. Not yet, some person. Just because the family's doing everything right now. And like I said, he's been feeling great the last few days. And I am so grateful for that. Okay, so I'm being told that that is not the real Kathy Rebuilds. So I don't know why anybody would be using her name to troll her. So I apologize to Kathy Rebuilds, the real Kathy. And that's what blew me away so much was it was that name. But to the troll using her name, fuck you. Why don't you pick the devil's dick as your troll name? Because that's what you're asking. That's what you're acting like. I had a cousin pass away due to COPD. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have COPD. Yep. There comes a time, some person, where you come together as a family and you just do what you can do. Hey, 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 with the bottle. It's a little late. Maggie! God, she loves to chew on plastic bottles. Like those 20-ounce. It really shocked me that would be Kathy Rebuilds. So I'm grateful to hear that it's not. I've never been, like close with Kathy Rebuilds, but I it just blew me away. But it blows me away that anybody would come in here saying that. But I'm not above anybody else. Everybody gets trolled. So come on, guys. It's night night. But what we need to do one night soon is, oh, you expect a cookie for being an asshole? Is that what you want? Is your night night cookie? It's your night night cookie. You're not getting nothing more. Night night. Night night to you, Sam. Um, that puppy is happy. She's way happy. Like, happy, happy, happy. Not happy, happy, happy that we know, but What did I have for supper? White Castles. That's what my brother wanted. And I was so happy because he actually ordered something instead of eggs. Yeah, that was their 9 night cookie. They now know it's time to go lay down. But guys, we need to flip the switch on what's going on around here. We need to come up with something. I mean, doesn't mean we have to pick on people or whatever, but we need to come up with something that's not about Merb, that's not about the pissing contest with the cancers. Uh, we need to come up with something. 9 night cookies and glitter lotion. It was the first time I was meeting him, Happy Life. I thought I'd spruce it up down there a little bit. I was going to put a smiley face or a little wavy hand sticker, but I mean, it's gross. The first time you meet a doctor and that's what he's going for is your hoo ha. Ugly sweater contest. Oh, I just got me the cutest little Christmas. It's like a little dress thing, but you wear leggings underneath it with boots. I ain't no fucking rainbows and kittens. Don't get me wrong, I like rainbows and I love kittens. But I just think we can come up, let's just create our own drama, okay? I'm just going to come on here and tell a lie about me and we'll see how far it goes. We'll play telephone, but you won't know when I'm lying. That'd be fun. It'd be fun watching all this lives kick off about it. I prefer a woman gyno too, but gyno oncologists are really hard to find. And the closest one in Indiana was all the way in Indianapolis. Well, Louisville's only 5 minutes away, so no, nobody's going to believe that one, Brian. That's what I'm going to do. Two truths and a lie. Maybe, PF, maybe. Yeah, I'm sorry that I accused the wrong Kathy as well. So wherever you are, Kathy, I'm sorry. But somebody's trolling with your name and their ugly little devil's dicks. Come on, Tupac's wife, you know why they do. there's been let's see. There has been UFO community saying that they discovered a non-government laboratory. I don't doubt that. Yeah, Kathy has a clone. If she's live anywhere, if she's on somebody's panel, uh, I thought somebody said she was on someone else's panel. Um, Somebody might tell her that she has a clone, and I called him the devil's dick. So, who would troll as Kathy? So many trolls around now duplicating accounts. True, Donna Baird. Now, see, that would be good, Kiki, to get us all on a panel. We'd have to do it on another channel because I only have that one where I think you can have 6 people up. I'm a cheapo. I don't pay for that other one. Um, and yeah, maybe Sin came back. uh, I don't even know if Sin would know to troll under that account. But we'll just all get on a panel and we'll just all call each other out for all of our bullshit. I would do that. LaDonna wants to be roasted by Kiki. We could have that one night. We could have a Kiki roast. But Kiki's got her own channel too, so I don't know, PF. I don't know. I stay away from Bam's channel when she teamed up with Natasha Cooper. I was like, forget it. Want no part of it. But yeah, we could have Kiki ramblings. She could be the star one night. We could have her up here and she could just do her. I agree, Tupac's wife. Last I heard, she was crying about her family being talked about. Well, hello. Welcome to everybody else on here, bitch. We'll plan on that. I'll talk Kiki into doing that. Let her make up a few parodies about some people. She can even make one up about me if she wants. I don't care. She's already said she was going to use my tongue for a slip and slide. Remember that one, Kiki? I know, speak truth. I know, Kiki, but you're so good at it. And it just like rolls off your tongue. Just blah, 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 blah. But you're right. If you tried to have a funny roast stream, people would get butthurt and a war would start. You're right, speak truth. And I wouldn't want no roasting done talking about people's families, their kids, um, their health issues. I wouldn't want anything like that. But you're right, speak truth. It would never work. Yeah, remember the jib jabs? Kiki. I remember making jib jabs of Brian's head going up and down in the toilet. Let's see, which other one did I do? Oh, the one where what's the dating site where you just keep swiping if you don't like them? You just swipe, swipe, swipe. We did have fun with the jib jabs. What else? Well, Brian put my head on a fly hovering over a pile of shit. I remember that one. That I even laughed at that. That was a pretty good one. Um, it was. I give Brian credit. That was pretty. creative. And my head fit right on the end of that. I mean, fit right on the. Yes, Tinder. I made a jib jab where Brian was on Tinder and they just kept swiping. They never stopped. um, the good old jib jab days. I remember when Dave the fisherman threatened to release my nude pics. I asked if they were done in markers, watercolors, or crayons. Oh, Dave the fisherman. Back in the days when people actually believed he could turn on your computer from where he was sitting. Hey, Cosmic, do y'all remember that? Dave saying, "Watch this. I'm going to turn on Lindy's computer." Now, here they are, clear across the country from each other. And everybody in the chat was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to hide my camera. I'm putting tape over my camera right now." And I was laughing so hard, thinking, you fools cannot be believing this dude. Which I hate to talk ill of him because rumor has it he's passed. Haven't seen any proof of it, but I don't know, PF. I would think if he has passed, someone would have dug it up. Not good words. Somebody would have found the information on it. Somebody would have found an obituary or something. You know how the Boyd is. I heard that rumor a long time ago, Ash. I know he was a douchebag, but nobody likes to talk ill of the deceased. He was a clown. He was a clown boy. But when he first got drugged into this community by Diane, um, all right, Shady, what's going on? What's going on with you and Tawanda? He was just a trash. He said some pretty nasty things, but what's going? I got to see what's going on with Shady and Tawanda. I didn't even see where Tawanda said that it was Sarah Smiles. Did you say that, Tawanda? I mean, Tawanda's entitled to her opinion too, but Shady, it sounds like you might be Sarah Smiles. And if you are, you can come in here under your real name. Oh, they did. I didn't think you did, Tawanda. Shady's been making rounds today. I mean, Sarah Smiles is not blocked from here. It was never proven she was. Well, as a matter of fact, all them troll accounts were blamed on Sarah Smiles by One Win, who then turned around and found out that some of them were sin, which One Win admitted to. Somebody asked Shady to unblock. Cause why does everybody block you? I swear to God, if people would just get to know Cosmic, because, in the beginning, I was a little leery because, I wasn't a big RDA fan. Um, I even used to warn Ash, Republican Ash, be careful around them guys. They say dirty things, they say dirty words. But what I found out was RDA does not dox. I've never heard them speak ill of an ill person. Right. Well, the real Shady, please stand up. Shady has everyone blocked. But I got to know Cosmic, and he's nothing like I thought he was. I was trying to play word police like other people on here have done, and I should have never done that. You know, their shows, they had a different um I don't know, Donna, but their shows had a different ring to them. There Some of the things they talked about just wasn't my jive, but it was all right. They can talk about what they want to talk about, and he is a good guy, and he's funny, and he's very relatable. Well, I don't know why anybody. Hey, I lurker. Let's speak about Lurker, just lurking. Have you all seen that dude's videos? He is, I'm sorry, just lurking. If you're not I lurker, but just lurking. He goes by JL now. If you're paying attention, which I don't know why you would be, you, your cheese has come clear off your fucking cracker, and you need help. Now, I know a little bit of the backstory. It's not my story to repeat, but you're not totally innocent in this shit. Folks might like me if they would unblock you. That would help, Cosmic. Hey, Monkey's mama. No, iLurker is not JL. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, JL used to be just lurking, and now they're just JL. Well, I heard some recordings the other day, and I can promise you, dude, you got issues. You want to threaten to hurt Stewie and all this shit, where your two grown men go out in the street and fight it out. But when you talk about hurting babies, yeah, iLurker is awesome. Dude, you got fucking issues. If YouTube can push you to the point that you want to threaten babies, hey, Faya, Twanda's spreading lies about our friend Sarah, who's going through a lot right now. Stop harassing her. You will be reported to the police. Okay, now you sound like Sarah. And Tawanda hasn't said a freaking word in here about Sarah Smiles. So, bye. Now, that could have very well been Sarah Smiles. I know this whole police shit. Well, I'm calling the cops. Cause you said words I don't like. Right. She never even mentioned her. Why are people coming in here and trolling Tawanda? Whose shit list are you on, Tawanda? Other than German dudes. And as far as you go, I'll even call you German lady. As far as you go, fuck you and your threats. You just got monetized. I think the stupidest thing you could do would be to come on and start doxing. But you go right ahead, girl. You go right ahead. You come on here and throw your goofy threats around. Who do you want me to drag next week? Yeah, I will drag Tawanda. I will dox Tawanda. And no one can say, you cannot call my police department because I am doxing you. Yeah, the fuck they can't. If somebody wants to fucking call your police department, they can call them all day long, every fucking day. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen, but yeah. But now she's selling feet pics. Feet pics. Remember how much we heard about the imaginary Steph's feet pics? Feet pics that didn't even freaking exist. And now she's going to sell hers. She's going to sell some. Just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I listened to her live the other day, and she literally is asking her people, who you want me to now? I will be going live. I am monetized now. I will be going live, and I will dox Tawanda, and she can't say anything. She can't contact my police department. I'm sitting here thinking, bitch, do you own your police department? Now, I wouldn't bother contacting your police department, but since you've already been in trouble on here, you might want to watch yourself with your new monetization and threatening to dox. I know, I lurker. Oh, yeah. And if you're second tier, you get a makeup free picture of her. No, thank you. Uh, Sarah, why don't you just come in under your real name? I don't believe you're blocked. Tawanda, no, we are not okay. Not after this. You never stuck up for me when one wind blamed me. We are not okay, liar. Well, Freya got timed out, so Frey's had to come in. Sarah Smiles, actually, a lot of people took up for you, okay? But you don't come on here begging people on YouTube to defend you. Now you are trolling. I firmly believe you are trolling under the name of Phrase. I mean, it's pretty obvious with with Tawanda, no, we are not okay. Okay, that would mean that's you, Sarah. So why are you in here under a fucking troll account? You're just proving everybody's fucking point that you want other people to defend you on. So you just made a really stupid move, Sarah. So it's probably best if you go back to Makeup Mobsters and just stay over there. Because I really don't know anywhere else you get to go. I know, I had no idea. Never anticipated the stream would end with a Sarah troll tantrum, but it is ending. I'm going to bed. I'm watching my true crime. And we're going to think of something fun over here that doesn't require doxing anybody's, calling anybody's police department, showing up at anybody's home with the bullhorn, voting them off an imaginary island, uh, pissing contest about illnesses. Um, we're going to figure something out. I know, Tawanda. And prayers. Tawanda's dad is doing much better, but he still needs prayers. PF has questions. But you're mad because people are accusing you of trolling, Sarah, and then you come in here under a fucking troll account. Make it make sense. Well, it sounds pretty damn personal, Ash. She's called her a fucking liar and everything else. Phew, I'm beginning to think there's some people on here that I believe have multiple personalities. I really do. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing anybody, but you just can't be one way one minute and be a totally different person the next. Wow, the fakery. Tawanda, don't you ever say you care or are good with me. You're lying, attention seeking bitch. We will never be okay. You are just like Life Rewinded. Well, I don't think she's anything like Life Rewinded. Number one, Tawanda could never doodle in color as well as Life Rewinded. So back up, wow, the fakery. And now I blocked you on Facebook. Well, welcome back under another troll account, Sarah. Wow, the fakery. How many fucking troll accounts do you have? Oh no, there's no way Tawanda's like Life Rewinded. I know Tawanda. She can't draw a stick man, much less make doodles with people's names in them. This is crazy, Tawanda. The woman, she. I'm sorry, Sarah Smiles, but if this is you, Tawanda does not fucking doodle. So don't you dare come in here and compare her to Life Rewinded. This is just getting out of hand. Coming in here and saying that Tawanda doodles. I've had it. There's enough. You have been blocked on Facebook, Tawanda. So just move on, grieve properly, and move along. But don't you dare come in here and say Tawanda's like Life Rewinded, because I know Tawanda can't draw shit. And Life Rewinded post her artwork daily on here. Jesus, Sarah. Well, I know what came out of this stream. Sarah Smiles hates Tawanda. My goal now is to get Speak Truth with Love to call me an OG, since Kiki won't roast me. Yeah, she's been known to throw back a few, Donna Baird. Like old Pugsy Poo. But I have to tell you, Pugs makes me laugh. I can't help it. Pugs fucking makes me laugh. Every time she gets on panel, I laugh my ass off. And I heard that I literally was able to listen to the call when Pugs called Laura's mom, thinking she was calling Laura. Because Laura's mom still has one of those old fashioned answer machines with the tape. And you can hear Pugs on there saying, Laura, I know you're there. Pick up the damn phone. And I mean, I am fucking rolling listening to that phone call. It was funny. And it was, and trust me, it was Laura's mom's recorder. And they live, what, 2 or 3 states away from each other? Yes. When she was on Science Girls panel. Yes. Remember when hey Joe's Place. Remember when Pugs couldn't figure out how to turn off the YouTube side? Is that the same panel? And you kept hearing this noise. Eek eek. God, I miss those days. Oh, great. JL. Are you the JL? You liar. Sarah doesn't drink and hasn't in years. Well, we're talking about Pugs. She had throat cancer, and that's why her voice is low. Okay, never associated her. Listen to my voice. Have you heard my voice, JL? Hello? You bunch of lying losers with no life. Sarah wouldn't even have time to troll you, liar. Okay, Sarah. If you're not Sarah, you're a Sarah fan, and just go get happy with Sarah. Yeah, when my dog farted and y'all blamed it on me, I remember that. I know, Kiki, that's what I'm saying. Okie dokie. We're all just a bunch of damn liars. But we were talking about Pugs, JL, just so you know. And someone says, "Does she drink?" talking about Sarah Smiles. And I said, "She has been known to throw a couple back." Now, you want to sit in here and tell me that Sarah Smiles has never had a little buzzy buzz going on while on YouTube? Well, then prove me wrong and I'll bear my ass on camera and you can kiss it. I never thought that that was Ash's cooter. I always knew it was a blanket. I know somebody's just wanting attention. And it's kind of funny to give it to them because, well, it's just funny when you have a person come in here. And I'm sorry, I feel like every one of those have been Sarah. Okay, I have a Kiwi who karaoke me, tells me to fuck off and I'm rolling. Oh, at Kiki. I have a Kiwi who karaoke's me. Oh, not the karaoke. Oh, not the karaoke. Don't get me started on the karaoke. Starlight, 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 starlight. Any other time in this community, there would have been 300 people in that live just to watch you and Andy make a fool of yourself. You couldn't even get 80 people in there to watch you make a fool of yourself. I can promise you, if I plastered karaoke on my thumbnail, I would have 300, 400 people in here just to watch me make a fool of myself. I don't know, Pepper. She can yodel, though. Yeah, I would have put it on private, too. I would have put it on private, too. I mean, karaoke is embarrassing, anyways. Like, if you're out at a bar or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's fun to watch because, well, I mean, come on. 98% of the people that get up there to sing can't sing. The only two people that can sing are the people who own the karaoke equipment. So, karaoke is always a laugh, a good laugh. But when you can't even break 100 people in there listening to you sing, this community has really dried up. Oh, hello, Leanne Lesney. How many fucking accounts do you have? Tawanda started harassing Sarah and now she's being blamed for being a drunk. That is not okay. Sarah doesn't drink alcohol. How dare you? How dare you trying to get her daughter taken off her with false claims? You are evil, Tracy. I see you, bitch. Well, I'm waving back at you. And I have no idea what you're talking about. Trying to get her daughter taken off. Taken off of what? And if you drink a beer here and there, you don't lose your child. And, well, you're just getting to be a little bit too much, Sarah. Sarah, I'm going to tell you right now, you're getting out of control. your cheese is slipping off of your fucking cracker. You do not have this many people that is unknown to the community that likes you, that would come in here and defend you like this. This is you. So, if you were popular, Sarah, in the community, I would say, okay, there's Sarah's friends coming in. Um, there's Sarah's friends coming in to, you know, defend her. But you don't have that many friends, Sarah. Um, the only chat you're really welcome in is Makeup Mobster, and she's not coming in to defend you. About 7 more trolls to go. Why am I such a bad guy? Because I said she's been known to have a little drinky drinky? I think, I mean, I've had a few drinky drinkies when I've been on here. It doesn't make you a bad person, and it definitely doesn't cause you to lose your child. I mean, unless you get drunk and actually lose your child. And I would never think you would do that. What a trip. Now my mind's kind of spinning because I never thought I would be trolled by Sarah Smiles. And it's funny because I'm getting text messages about everyone drinks for the entire chat. Yes. Right, Tupac? She needs to definitely change her fucking name because she ain't smiling. I didn't even agree with one when Tawanda didn't even agree. Well, I don't know if Tawanda agreed with it or not, but I didn't agree all of them trolls were Sarah Smiles. But now I'm starting to think one win might have been onto something. It's Friday night. Have a cocktail. It's okay. Put your littles to bed, tuck them in, kiss them goodnight, read them a story, and then go sit down on the couch and relax with a cocktail. It's okay. Y'all done drove me to wanting to drink. Well, not you all, but see, Sergeant Blackrock, vodka martini, shaken, not stirred, please. Simmer down, Sarah Smiles. Simmer down. Yeah, you don't need permission anymore. We're grown. I learned my lesson about drinking and live streaming though. When I had that battle with John Crimes and I said those bad things and he called me a California raisin and Laura and Makeup Mobster were in the background calling me all kinds of filthy names. And I had a little buzz going and I was going back and forth with all three of them. I mean, I had my ass whooped. It was them three against me. I should have never taken the link. I should have just let them drag me that night like they were doing. But hey, live and learn, live and learn. All right, guys. Well, I can say it's been interesting. And Jenny Jen linked a few of those trolls to Sarah before one did. Oh, maybe so, Donna. I don't watch Jenny Jen that much. I get tired of hearing Hondo being told to shut up. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hondo should shut up, but that's right. Friends don't let friends drink and live anymore. I learned my lesson. Now, there may come a time when I have a few cocktails and I come on here, but I won't be fighting. I'll be I'll be a happy drunk. But I get called a drunk all the time, and I haven't had a drink in since the last time we went out on the pontoon, and it's November. So, either way, yeah, time zones suck. And I am actually 1 hour and 47 minutes past my bedtime. But I did a breathing treatment and it got me on kind of like buzzing. Because them things there have albuterol in them and they can make you buzz. Will you dance on a thong, Tracy? That seems to be popular. Oh, will you dance in a thong? PF. Okay, I'll make you a promise. The day I shut my channel down for good, I will dance in a thong. But not until then. I don't even like looking at my ass. I don't see anybody else having a good time with it. I am not Vinny G. I am just not as proud as my bits as Vinny G is. Funny story about thongs, real quick. Yeah, keep your notifications on. Go out Diane style, bringing sexy back. Um, a funny story about thongs, real quick. Then I am getting off. When Chance was little, and I might have told you all this. I keep saying that because my memory's shot. But he brought home a list of things he needed for his trip he was taking with the school, which was to a place called Otter Creek. So they were going to be like staying in cabins and shit. And Chance was a fat kid, okay? And loved every inch of that fat. Still do. But he came home and he was really mad and he slammed that list on the table. Now keep in mind we've already paid for the trip. And he's like, I will definitely slap my ass while I do it. Of course. PF, is there any other way to dance in a thong? Oh, oh, come on, Sarah. Now you're just pissing me the fuck off. Hope you are happy. Your false claims have got CPS at my door, Tawanda. My daughter doesn't deserve this. You and Tracy will get your karma. You are a sick, twisted fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of my chat. CPS is not at your fucking door, you dumb cunt. And no, you're right. Your daughter doesn't deserve it. So get the fuck off of YouTube, you dumb bitch. My God, you are such a professional lying victim. I'm going to screenshot that one, although I've already got somebody tracking it. Hope you're happy. Your false claims have got CPS at my door, Tawanda. What? Tawanda never even said your fucking words, you dumbass, or your name, dumbass, until you come in here. And because I said that you've been known to have a drink once in a while, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, give it a rest, Sarah. You're coming off pretty fucking creepy. I see it now. Um, yeah, CPS in Sarah Smiles Town. Um, yeah, there's a woman on YouTube talking about me right now, saying that right, was it in doodle form? Um, she's talking about me saying that at one time I had a cocktail. Right. CPS came 5 minutes after a report. You fuck, Sarah. You know what? I used to give you some sort of credit, but you are just as stupid as everybody has claimed. And I actually defended your dumb ass. Now we got something to laugh about. Knock, knock, knock. CPS, open the door, please. Yeah, we got a report that you occasionally have a cocktail. We're going to be ripping your daughter from your arms right about now. Get the fuck out of here. We got a report that you troll on YouTube. So we're going to take your daughter from you. You lose. Now we do have something to laugh at. Your loco fucking ass. It is nuts to Wanda. She's nuts. Now the next thing you'll get is we'll get a picture that was sent to Makeup Mobster because she saw a picture of the mysterious package that showed up at Just Angels that fit in a baggie, but Makeup Mobster saw the box. So now we'll get a picture of some fucking oh. Go run to Makeup Mobster and tell her your bullshit and see if she believes it, Sarah. Because that's the only fucking chat you're allowed in anymore. I mean, it just blows my mind, man. I never thought there would come a day. So off the wall. So off the wall. I'm not so sure that you haven't had a little drinky tonight. I listened to you up on these panels, and you're like, that's not me. And I half ass believe you. Not anymore. Yeah, the chick needs to log. Tupac, I've got to be honest with you. This is crazy as I've ever seen her. Maggie, no. Maggie, no. And I've seen her pull some pretty crazy fucking stunts. But this tops it all. For real. Way to go. My little girl doesn't deserve this. Maggie! Get over here. I gotta get her. She's gotta get. Come on, Maggie. Maggie! Can't have her out in the neighborhood barking. Might disturb Sarah. Way to go, Tracy. Maggie barking woke up my little girl. Fucking idiot, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. All you can do is laugh. And I feel bad laughing because I'm really beginning to think she has some real mental issues. Every time I let her out at night, I don't know, a squirrel could fart and she would hear it or see it. Toby is 17. Wow. Maggie won't be 2 till the 29th of January. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's Sarah, but I'll keep my thoughts to myself. That's okay, Pepper. I hope it's not Sarah. Because if it is Sarah, but she sure sounded like Sarah in that comment above. Right. No telling who it really is. But thanks for the laugh, Sarah. Let me ask you a question. Who on YouTube would take the time to troll Sarah so hard? Can you think of anybody that would do that? I mean, this is Sarah Smiles. She never, I don't think she ever had a big channel. Um, she's a panel hopper, but other than that, that doesn't make her a bad person. Um, who on YouTube hates Sarah that bad that they would continue to troll like this? Well, I guess I owe another apology. Sarah Smiles, if it's not really you, I apologize. I mean, you do have a little drinky. Well, you used to. You might not now, but it's Sarah. Sarah. But if it's not you, Sarah Smiles, all I can say is somebody is fucking torturing you on here. And if I were you, Sarah, I would totally delete my account and I would start over. And I wouldn't let anybody or very few people know who you are if this is really going on with you. Because that is some kind of crazy. Some kind of fucking crazy. And I fell for it. And I still think it could be Sarah. So I'm going to apologize in advance if it's not. But that one comment was so personal. Yes, she did. She changed her name to Love Shack Sarah. Well, her protectors are wackadoos. That's what I'm saying. Whoever this is, if it's not Sarah herself, they're not protectors. They're trying to get people like me to yell at her, and it worked. So, troll one, truth zero, if it's a troll. I have been beat by a troll, but I'm on the fence too, Kiki. Right. Either that or it's someone who knows Sarah very well. And who on here, unless it's somebody from her personal life, who would do this? God, now I'm going to get a whole fucking live tomorrow from Makeup Mobster telling me, bruh, bruh over there, dude over there, the truth, the drunk, the dried up ball sack. She got trolled. That wasn't Sarah. I saw the proof. Right. If they're impersonating her, they're doing a damn good job. Great. And what time is usually Makeup Mobster's time slot? Oh, it's Saturday. She can't go live. Is tomorrow Saturday? Well, whoever it is doesn't like Tawanda. That's for damn sure. I don't either, PF. I don't care enough about. I had one alt account that I changed the name on twice. I got busted out on it. I had to go up on Diane's panel in front of 700 and some odd people and fess up to them and made a decision right then and there. I will never have another alt account. It pisses me off that I don't have an alt account because a lot of people have me blocked and I'm nosy and I want to see what they're saying, but I can't. And I'm not making an alt account just to see people that don't like me talk shit about me. But I do want to know. But I'm not going through that to find out. Making houses out of. You busted it out, Kiki? uh, Kiki, you busted me out and you went to Diane? Oh, girl, we need to talk. Me and you gonna have to have a talk. We having a talk, Kiki. Now I love you to death, but this is the first I'm hearing of you busted out my uh alt account. We talking Kiki ramblings, me and you. We're gonna have to sit down. No, I did not go to Diane whatsoever. Oh well, then I didn't hear you bust me out. Laura, you went low when you said you would give your cancer gladly to one win. Now, look, I don't like one win, but don't wish fucking cancer on people. I don't agree with what Makeup Mobster does to you day in and day out. It is a total obsession. But don't sit here and play like Laura that you don't say ornery shit. You fucking do. Make sure I'm really talking to Laura and not being trolled again. Okay, empty bar stool, you're welcome. Laura, you have said some of the most gross shit on here. And please don't make me repeat it. And I said you both have equally ornery, disgusting mouths on you. That's what I said. And in that aspect, you are like Alicia, because Alicia's over there um acting like she didn't put a name to it when she said somebody could have her cancer. Well, I'm pretty sure she put Steph's name to it. But it's just fucking gross, especially somebody with cancer wishing that on somebody. And I want you to find one clip of me, Laura. One fucking clip. No, it kind of is a pissing contest, Laura. And I say that because you go on and you talk about your cancer, and then somehow or another, Alicia comes in thinking that you were referring to her, uh, talking about raising money and all that shit. Well, can I tell you, Laura, to the entire community, it looks like a cancer pissing contest. I'm not the only one that feels this way. I was happy when you and Alicia buried the hatchet. And, well, okay, first of all, Alicia cannot be your friend, Laura. Okay? Get it through your head. She cannot be your friend. It will not be allowed. She is not going to turn her back on those who have gone to her and said, I will not be in your chat as long as you are friends with Laura. I put that on Alicia. Now, I give the devil their dues, Laura. No, Laura, because I'm getting off of here, and if it wasn't for and for no other reason than I'm getting off of here. But it's got to stop. You have your journey channel. She has her channel. Go on, talk about your journey, and just pay no fucking attention. Because now Alicia has a live planned. I don't know if she'll go live now that she went up on Randy and Wendy's and kissed their dicks and acted like she's done no wrong. I'm not blaming you for shit she's done. I'm blaming you for shit you've done. I mean, how many times do I have to say equally gross? I'm not making you out to be more gross than her. I am not in any contest. I do not discuss her cancer. Okay, I will give you the fact that you do not discuss her cancer, but you have to admit. I don't know what that avatar is. Is that dude from the Abominable Snowman? I can't see that much. But you have to admit, Laura, that you throw out fucking jabs and they're directed at Alicia. When you say things like, I haven't come on here. Oh, it's a candle, y'all. It looks like the guy off the Abominable Snowman. Um, I haven't, Cosmic. Um, I haven't raised money for my cancer. No, you raised money for a tattoo to represent your cancer. And of course, Alicia, being Alicia, who screamed for over a year about having a leaf in her fucking head, comes running in wanting to know if you're talking about her. Well, she couldn't accept the fact when you screamed at her, no, Alicia, it's not about you. So who does she run to? Randy and Wendy. I don't care that you collected money for a tattoo. I don't give a fuck what you collect money for. I don't give a fuck what Alicia collects money for. But I'm not going to sit here and sound. No, I'm getting off of here. I'm not getting involved in a panel. If Laura wants to go live and drag me, trust me, she has a great community to do so. Yes, you were ignoring her comments, which is what pushed her over the edge. You should have acknowledged them. I'm telling you, Laura, this is coming off as a cancer pissing fucking contest. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's the way it's coming off. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm really upset with Alicia after what she said about my brother. And basically, well, then you need to get in a text message or however you two talk, and you need to explain that to her. You don't even know if I'm talking about you. I could be talking about somebody else having a cancer pissing contest. Stop it. You're pulling an Alicia now. Laura, you know me. I'll come into your fucking chat and tell you exactly what I think. And I did. And I was all about making some jabs at Makeup Mobster, having a good time. But then when it turned into you and Alicia, you told me it was me. You have to narrow it down, Laura. What did I tell you? It was you. I said you two act as if you're in a cancer pissing contest. And that is the truth. Now, you may not intend it. You may not think you are. I will say that I have not heard you compare your cancer to Alicia's. And Alicia is the first one to go live to say you're wrong. I can't fucking win. Don't feel bad. I'm having a pretty shitty life right now, too. No, I don't. Holy shit. What do I do? Laura, come on. Don't make me sit here and list everything that you do that's fucked up. We just ain't got time for all that. Just contact her behind the scenes. She's getting fucking played, and she's going to end up going after you to appease everybody else. Just realize it and move on. Oh, the pissing contest. That's what it feels like to us outsiders, Laura. You go get a tattoo, and suddenly people are telling you to get your priorities straight and all of this shit. I don't fucking really care about your tattoo. I personally would have stopped right at the butterfly, but I'm more of a less is more kind of person. But it's your tattoo, your choice. Okay, if you're really not doing anything, Laura, then simply don't mention Alicia at all. Because when Alicia came in there saying, "Is this about me?" I'm sorry. I kind of thought you were talking about Alicia at that point too. Now, I was in and out, so I didn't hear Analyzer's name. But I kind of assumed that was about Alicia as well. But in my opinion, Alicia's nuttier than a fucking Christmas fruitcake anyway, so whatever. Well, okay. But I wasn't the only one that assumed that, obviously. The thing is nobody cares what y'all raise money for. Assholes sitting on here talking about y'all raising money is, well, it just makes them look like assholes. I don't care. If you want to get a fucking full sleeve and, your whole back done, it's your business. And people want to help you pay for it, that's their business. I feel the same way about um, Alicia's PayPal pull or whatever she had, her GoFundMe or whatever it was. I don't give a fuck. I didn't donate to it. Doesn't mean fuck to me. But I don't have time to argue with you tonight, Laura. Can we argue tomorrow? Because it's way past my bedtime. And I done had somebody come in here acting all crazy. So you can either go live and drag me, which that ain't gonna make you no money. Um, well, I mean it might. I do have some haters. They might throw you a couple bucks. But right, can we give it a rest, people? I'm giving my opinion. My opinion is it feels like a cancer pissing contest. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Doesn't mean you have to like it. Doesn't mean you have to agree with it. I'm telling you what it feels like. And I didn't put no more on you than I did on Alicia. Right. Alicia's raising money to pay bills. Laura's raising money to pay for tattoos. Who gives a fuck? Oh, Stellar, dude, it would take me a week. Yes, but get your facts correct. Laura, you know what? You all you use that sentence so much. I'm doing nothing to contribute to it. Laura, I'm going to get off of here. Yes, you're right. You can raise money for whatever the fuck you want to. You most certainly can. I do not disagree with that. I also feel like Alicia can. Hell, I feel like Natasha can. Unless you're raising money and saying you're going to do something with it that you don't end up doing, then that's under false pretenses. And then I don't agree with that. No, I don't think Laura does want to fight with me. I didn't say you do fucking discuss Alicia's money. You said tonight in your live, well, it's not like I've gone and raised money for my cancer. Of course Alicia's going to think that's about her. Don't be silly, Laura. You didn't say um well, at least I wasn't like what's that chick's name? Crazy Analyzer. I didn't hear you say that part. So, of course, Alicia is going to think you're talking about her. And she's just looking for a reason to go back at you so that she can get her friends back that disowned her because she actually started talking to you. And you ain't a stupid person, and you fucking know this. Tinker says she'll go live. So I'm getting off here. It's past my bedtime. My opinion is it feels like a cancer pissing fucking contest. I will give you credit for the fact that you did admit that staging does have a lot to do with different cancers. I will give you that, Laura, because I'm really sick of hearing somebody that's stage one that's very treatable with a very good outlook thinking that it's even close to somebody who's stage 4 terminal with no future, and no one is going to fucking change my mind about that. Tupac's wife, it was good to have you. So, with that, I'm going to bed. If you go to bed mad at me, Laura, don't. It's not worth it. You don't need it. I mean, you can be mad at me, but wait till tomorrow or something because nobody likes to go to bed mad. And with that, we're going to figure out something funny over here to do. So maybe a parody. Oh, you're going live? Well, I won't be awake for it. At least wait until I'm live. I'm awake to go live if you're going to drag me, Laura. Come on. You know I'm in bed at this time. Don't make me listen being dragged on replay. That's worse. I'm getting off here. We're going to find something to do over here. We're going to parody some people, and it's not going to be ugly. It's not going to be meant to hurt feelings. It'll probably piss somebody off. Don't give a fuck, but it's going to be fun. We're going to do something. We're going to get away from this fucking cancer talk because I got to be honest with you. I'm sick of it. I have to watch it every single day with my brother who I know is not going to be here in 6 months. And people are tired of it. So, Laura, you have your journey channel. Keep your cancer shit over there. If people are fucking with you over there, block them. Thank you, Stellar. Prayers are appreciated. Thank you, not Laura Ingalls. But in the meantime, we're going to do some brainstorming and we're going to find something fucking fun. And we're all going to have a good fucking time. Do you hear me? No, Laura, talk about it wherever you want. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care where you talk about it at. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It was just an off the wall suggestion. But you know what? Go down in the middle, go to the subway and talk about it if you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. Talk about your cancer on your journey, on your cancer journey page, and talk about your drama and everything else on your true crime drama page. It's just a suggestion. Again, go to the fucking subway and talk about it. I don't care anymore. Laura Zero wants to know if you'll unblock her. So I'll just quit listening to it all. I just came in there to troll your chat. Yeah, we're sick and tired of hearing the back and forth between you fucking and Alicia. I went into your chat because you were dragging Makeup Mobster. And I was having a good time with that. And then next thing you know, boom, it's a pissing contest between you and fucking Alicia. And you can say you didn't participate in it and you totally ignored her. But she didn't show you the same grace, is all I can say. And I'm sorry, but some of the things you said did sound like you were aiming it at Alicia. Whether you weren't or whether you were, I don't care. We're going to do something fun. And with that, I'm going to bed because now I have an eyeball headache. So I hope you're all happy because my eyeball headache went away and now it's back. So, guys, I will see you around the tubes. Laura, I wish you the absolute easiest journey you can get, the most peaceful journey that you can get out of this. And I wish the same thing for Alicia. And I wish the same thing for anybody and everybody who's suffering from this shit. But there's people on here that have this shit that nobody would even know about. We tuned into you for a good old makeup mobster ass dragon, and it ended up between you and Alicia. And I had something to say about it. So prayers for all. I wish you all the best. Um, Prayers for Marcia. Prayers for Tawanda's daddy. Um, Always prayers for Jonice. Um, everybody, everybody who's out there suffering with something. So I'm going to bed. Night, night. See you around the tubes.